Living in the present, the secret doorway to higher consciousness. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Awakened You, a journey to higher consciousness series. This is day 5, and today we are opening one of the most powerful doors on the path of awakening, and that is the present moment. If you have been with me since day 1, you know how far we have come already. On day 1, we discovered you are not your thoughts. On day 2, we stepped into the role of the witness, learning to observe without judgment. On day 3, we explored energy awareness and your vibrational field. And on day 4, we released the heavy emotional baggage that kept us chained to the past. And now, on day 5, we are stepping into the now, the living, breathing, present moment. Because the truth is, the present is not just peaceful, it is transformational. And yes, I have placed the full series link in the description and pinned comments. If you have missed any days, go back and start from the beginning. Every day builds on the last, and you will feel the depth of this journey more fully if you walk it step by step. So why the present moment is the secret doorway? Have you noticed how often your mind drags you into two places that don't actually exist? That is, the past, full of regrets, memories, guilt, what ifs, and the future, worries, fears, endless, what will happen if... But the past is gone and the future isn't here yet. The only place where life truly exists is right now. The present is not just a moment. It's a doorway into a higher dimension of awareness. When you enter it, even for a few seconds, you taste freedom. The air feels fresher, the colors around you look brighter, and the sound of your own breath becomes sacred. And this is why mystics and awakened beings through history have said again and again, the present is all there is. And here is a story from my own life. Let me share something personal with you. There was a phase in my life when I was constantly anxious. Every day my mind was filled with what ifs. What if this goes wrong? What if I fail? What if people don't understand me? And I was living in the future, but not the real future. A future my mind had made up. And one day in the middle of this cycle, something happened. I went outside and saw a little child chasing a butterfly. He was laughing, running barefoot, not worried about tomorrow, not remembering yesterday, just there, fully alive in that moment. And that something clicked in me. I realized that's the secret I had been missing. Life is not tomorrow. Life is not yesterday. Life is now. And that day I started practicing presence. And slowly my anxiety began to dissolve. So what is the cost of missing the present? When we live in the past or the future, what happens? We miss the actual life that is unfolding. You sit with your loved ones, but your mind is thinking about work. You walk outside, but you are scrolling through your phone. You eat a meal, but you barely taste it because you are lost in your thoughts. And then, at the end of the day, you say, where did the time go? And that's the tragedy of unconscious living. We miss our own lives while they are happening. So here is the window metaphor. Imagine you are standing in front of a beautiful garden. Flowers in bloom, birds singing, and sunlight pouring down. But there is a window between you and the garden, and the glass is foggy, covered with dust. The foggy glass is your thoughts about the past and future, and the garden is the present moment. The more you live in thoughts, the foggier the glass. But when you bring your awareness back to now, the glass clears and the beauty of life reveals itself. So here is a practical exercise, entering the present moment. Let's do a simple practice together right now. Sit comfortably and close your eyes if you like. Now, take a slow breath in and a gentle breath out. Now, feel your body. Notice the sensation of your feet touching the floor, and notice the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. Listen it carefully. What sounds can you hear in this moment? Maybe it's my voice. Maybe it's something around you. And now, become aware of this truth. Right now, in this exact moment, there are no problems. You are safe, you are alive, you are here. And this is presence. This is the doorway. And now, open your eyes. So how to bring presence into daily life? You don't need a meditation cushion to practice presence. You can do it anytime, anywhere. When eating, taste each bite fully instead of rushing. When walking, notice the ground under your feet, the air against your skin. And when talking to someone, truly listen without planning your reply. And when worrying, pause, take a breath and ask, what is true right now? And every time you do this, you strengthen your connection to higher consciousness. And here are some common struggles with living in the present. You may say, but my mind keeps wandering. Yes, it will be, and that is okay. Presence is not about forcing silence. It's about noticing when you have wandered and gently coming back. Think of it like training a puppy. You don't yell at it. You simply guide it back. And your awareness is the same. And now let's talk about the gift of presence. When you live in the present, anxiety reduces because you are not lost in the future. And regret softens because you are not trapped in the past. And joy naturally rises because life itself is joy when fully experienced. Presence connects you directly to the divine, and it's the space where your higher self, your intuition, and your peace all live. So your challenge for today is, today I want you to practice presence in one small but meaningful way. Choose one activity, eating, walking, or even washing your hands. Do it with complete awareness. No phone, no distractions, no rushing. And notice how alive that moment feels. And if you are ready to commit, drop this in the comments. Today, I choose to live in the now. My beautiful soul, remember, the present moment is the secret doorway to awakening. Every time you walk through it, you step closer to your true self. But there is one challenge we all face, the endless inner noise. Even when we try to live in the present, the chatter of the mind keeps pulling us away. So tomorrow in day 6, silencing the inner noise, returning to inner stillness, we will go even deeper. And I'll guide you into the art of quieting that inner storm so you can return to the peace that has always been within you. And don't forget, The full playlist for Awakened You, a Journey to Higher Consciousness series is in the description and pinned comment. So you can start this journey from the very beginning. Until tomorrow, may you walk gently, breathe deeply, and live fully in the now. I send you love, peace, and healing. Namaste.